What happened to her foot?
What are you talking about?
Her foot.
What's wrong with her foot? Is that strawberry?
It's got to be blackberry. Oh my gosh, I almost had a heart attack.
Did you guys have a great nap? Yeah? Did you dream at all?
Yeah.
What'd you dream about? Wow. You guys always dream about the same thing. Lyndle, you always dream about baby dolls. Bear, you always dream about trucks. Very interesting. Alright guys, do you know what is tomorrow?
A birthday!
Not your birthday. Whose birthday is tomorrow?
Mommy's birthday.
It's Mom.
Mommy's birthday.
It is.
She gets to open her present.
That's right.
Yeah, put on her birthday party.
Yes. So it's not going to be much of a birthday party. But we should make her a card. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Okay, let's make her a card, okay? All right, let's go sit at the table and make her a card.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
I can make a card. I'll make a card too.
So Rachel doesn't know yet, but I have a limousine picking us up tomorrow afternoon to, we're going to go to the winery where we were married, grab a bottle of wine, and then drive around and just kind of be in the limo together, having a good time. It's going to be awesome. All right, let's make her a birthday card. Bear, what are you drinking?
He's drinking prune juice.
What are you drinking?
Apple juice.
Yeah, great. Prune juice. It's like what,
And apple juice.
it's what my grandma used to drink. And apple juice. Very nice.
We don't have apple juice.
Guys, what's Mommy's favorite color?
Yellow.
Yellow. What's Daddy's favorite color?
Orange.
Orange. Why is my favorite color orange? Where did I go to college?
Illinois.
That's right, Illinois. Okay, what are we gonna draw on Mommy's birthday card?
A baby doll.
A baby doll? You think Mommy would want a baby doll?
A truck.
Okay, and a truck? Okay. What about like a diamond ring or something?
Yeah.
Maybe some flowers? Okay, let's do it.
Put in there.
Alexa, pause.
Put in there.
So our soundtrack for doing Mommy's birthday card, little Dave Matthews. Yeah, very cool. It's funny because I'm part of a Facebook group. That's pretty much the only reason I go on Facebook anymore. There's a really good group of optometrists, and like one of the Friday time wasters was like, what's a band that you used to listen to in high school all the time that you no longer listen to? And a lot of them was Dave Matthews Band. But for me, it's just kind of shifted of what Dave Matthews Band we listen to now. Like, I'm really into like Grace Is Gone, Grave Digger, you know, just kind of like the more mellow, like everyday, as opposed to like ants marching, jam band stuff, you know, back in high school. So I'm curious, what is your band that you used to listen to in high school that you no longer listen to? Progress check. Almost finished your prune juice. You are gonna pee like a racehorse. And what do we have here, Bear? What'd you draw?
A circle.
Yeah, a circle. Is it gonna be a truck? I bet we can make a cool monster truck out of that. Lyndle, what'd you draw, honey?
Dots.
Dots?
And pink.
Ooh, maybe those could be flowers in a field. Love it. Blah. We need to turn some lights on up in here.
Well, I sure do feel loved. Happy B-Day, Mommy. I am so silly. I thought these were eyes, but those are obviously the tires. You drew those, didn't you?
No, that was totally Bear.
So there's Bear's, and this one is Lyndle's.
Yeah, we put this stuff in full.
It's got a flower on it. That's so pretty. And then some really pretty coloring inside. And it says Lyndle right there with a heart.
Yeah.
And then this is from my girls at work. Look how pretty this card is. Not that those are not pretty. However, this one is also really pretty. Isn't that neat?
That's neat. I'm glad. Whoa.
I know.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you for my cards. I know it was really you that decided to do that.
Yeah.
I tell you, the older you get, the less and less you care about your birthday.
Wait till you get to be my age. I hear some laughing going on in here. Wah.
She put a bunch of these inside that thing and closed it and goes, "Wah!" You were so proud. She's just illustrating. Yeah,
Yeah.
I closed it. She's illustrating the point I made. I did a 15-month update over on my other channel, and what I said one of the things that she loves to do is open something, put things inside of it, and then close it.
Oh yeah,
And
definitely.
like that's what she's doing right now. Yeah.
Woo! Yay!
So I was taking a little video for her, just to illustrate my point.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Man, that Frosty is really hanging around.
I know, it's amazing. That's some really high quality helium.
Helium and balloon. So, did you hear that phone call I just got off of?
No.
Oh. Well, so someone called me from Camdenton,
Okay.
and she's like, "Is Barbara? I'd like to speak with Barbara." I'm like, you got the wrong number. She's like, "Oh, sorry." Hung up. Called me back. She's like, and I'm like, "Oh, are you still looking for Barbara?" She's like, "No, actually, I'm looking for you." It was the Camdenton Health Department,
Uh-oh.
and so, okay, and she is ready. Like, my name's being called for the vaccine.
Oh!
Yeah, so I'm gonna get my vaccine tomorrow on my lunch break.
Awesome!
I know.
That's exciting.
Yeah, so screw you, COVID. So tonight we did this was actually supposed to be baked in the oven, right, Rach?
No, I
The spaghetti bake?
did.
Really, Bear? That's an outside scream.
Only I did. He said only I did.
Only you two did?
Only Bear did.
Oh, Lyndle two did as well.
So that's what you were arguing about.
I kind of made it up, so I intended on it being baked in the oven, but it didn't really matter.
Yeah.
No, okay. Well, anyway, the point was I saw a hack on Facebook or Pinterest or something so I saw a hack on Pinterest or Facebook or whatever, one of the social media outlets. And so I'm going to take this to lunch tomorrow. And I'm always worried that the Tupperware is going to get stained, but if you spray it with some olive oil or some sort of lubricant like that, it won't stain your Tupperware. So I did it the last time that we did spaghetti. Worked like a charm. So
Seriously?
yes.
What was it? Eloise, what's on her leg?
What?
What happened to her foot?
What are you talking about?
Her foot.
What's wrong with your foot? Is that strawberry?
It's got to be blackberry. Oh my gosh, I almost had a heart attack.
We eat a lot of fruit around here.
Yeah, we do.
So this is
Eloise, that's blackberries.
the hack.
What's on your foot?
It's too
Oh.
Probably won't remember tomorrow to show the camera, but that's what you do.
Oh.
It's that easy. Won't stain your Tupperware.
Eloise, what is this on me? Looks like you cut your ankle shaving. That's exactly what that looks like. She wanted to start shaving her legs, and we thought, what the heck?
Might as well.
She's grown up before our eyes.
When are we gonna get Lyndle's ear pierced?
When she says she wants her ears pierced.
Oh really?
Yeah. So I was thinking you rub olive oil on the inside of it.
Oh.
You know-
that would work just as fine.
What would be even better is using a glass dish
Yeah.
that doesn't give you cancer. So a lot of time has passed since I said that I would talk about bears. I just did a little brief eye exam on him, just kind of an estimate of what his prescription is in his two eyes. When kids are that small, there are some red flags that we look for. We look for extreme nearsightedness, extreme farsightedness, asymmetry between the eyes, extreme amounts of astigmatism, any type of opacity blocking the visual pathway, so like a cataract or anything like that. And those are the big things that we rule out in a children's eye exam, and we can estimate their prescription without any input at all from them. So we get asked about that all the time, like, how do you do an exam on a child who like can't say is it better with 1 or 2? There are a lot of things we can do objectively, meaning we don't have any input from the patient. And so one of those things is estimating their glasses prescription and getting pretty darn close. So I had the kids out and about the other day, and they are due for their thorough eye exam, so we need to do that at some point. So I took them in and did this little screener on both of their eyes. Lyndle is pretty much right where we would expect her to be. She's slightly farsighted, which we actually want them to be farsighted at their age because as they grow, they become more nearsighted. So when they're 2 or 3 years old, we want them to be farsighted so that they have room to grow, so to speak, and not end up nearsighted. Any little bit of nearsightedness that shows up at this age is almost definitely going to progress into like more severe nearsightedness. And so what I gathered was that one of his eyes is just about neutral. One of his eyes is about neutral, which, like I said, we want it to be farsighted, and the other eye is already showing a pretty decent amount of nearsightedness. So that's a bummer for Bear and for like what the future holds for his eyes, because that means that as he grows, he's going to become even more nearsighted, and that's not good. Fortunately, we do have technology now that just came out like this past year. Actually, it came out like 3 years ago, but they've done a 3-year trial study on it, and it's really promising with the kids that have all of the like signs that show that they're going to become very nearsighted later on. Whoa. It's very promising for these kids to hopefully slow down the progression of their nearsightedness. And I've been certified in fitting these certain types of contact lenses to slow the progression of myopia or nearsightedness. And so, like, if needed, we would fit Bear into these contact lenses pretty early. So that's good news. It's good news that he has, I guess, parents that are going to be watching it closely and monitoring it. Look at you. Yeah. So that is the update on Bear's little eye exam pre-test thing that I did for him, but we do need to go back and like give them each a more thorough eye exam. Just a friendly reminder from a couple friendly neighborhood optometrists, the very first eye exam is done between 6 months and a year old, and you can go on infancy.org. It's just, we'll leave a link down below, but it's infancy.org. You can put in your zip code and find an infancy provider that is qualified to see infants. And that first exam should be done between 6 months and a year, just to kind of rule out all those things I said before. So definitely check into doing that if you have not already.